gonna eat this oatmeal, then I'm gonna train 6 clients, and then I'll see you. Welcome to the video. Eating up my lunch, then got one more client. It's currently 3 o'clock. I have a 4 o'clock, and then I'm done. And I'll get back to you guys with some more excitement about what's been going on in my life a little bit. Bulking update, as well as like just an update on everything, I guess, right? Alright, so I'll see you in a few hours. Okay, that was a really long day. That was one of the longest days I've had in a while. It's 6:23 right now, I just got home. And I'll give you a bulking update, but first, I need something desperately. And if you know me well, you know what it is. Also, if you're wondering, this Mr. Coffee heater, I got it for $5 at Bed Bath & Beyond like 2 years ago. And it is literally the best thing ever made. Okay, well that's, again, I'm very dramatic. But it's 2 years and it still works like amazingly. And that's not a word, but I don't know, things like this just get me so excited that I make up words. But if you love coffee, and you hate when it gets just like cold after sitting out for a while, because I take a while to drink my coffee, because if I drink it too fast, then I get too jittery or I just feels like terrible. So it really keeps it hot. I love it. Go get yourself a Mr. Coffee heater. So I picked up some new protein bars at GNC the other day because they were on sale, and I wanted to try something different from like the typical Oh Yeah or the Quest bar, so I picked up these Fit Joy bars. Now, I tried 2 so far. I tried the Winter Peppermint, which honestly was really good. Like, I was shocked by how good it was, because usually Winter Peppermint bark, I mean, I like peppermint bark, but it just doesn't sound like it would be a good protein. Although I really do like the PE Science Select White Chocolate Peppermint, so I guess it's similar. Although this could have used more white chocolate. It was really pepperminty, but I liked it a lot because the yogurt coating that went on the bottom is really good. So I give this one a 8 out of 10. And then I tried the gingerbread protein bar, which honestly blew my mind. I loved it a lot because the texture was really similar to like a soft gingerbread cookie, and it had like a white icing yogurt on the bottom that kind of, when the ginger got too powerful, kind of like offset it. It was truly a perfect protein bar. I give it a 9 out of 10. And I honestly think it's one of my favorite protein bars. Apparently I really like cinnamon flavored protein bars. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm now going to try one of their older flavors, the chocolate ice brownie. I've heard mixed reviews about this, so I'm going to try it out and I'll let you guys know what I think. And just so you guys know, the macros on this, it's very similar to like every other protein bar out there, but basically 8 grams of fat, 230 calories, 25 carb, 12 fiber, 5 sugars, and 20 protein. So it doesn't have like 18 grams of fiber like a Quest bar, so it's not like out of control fiber, because I know sometimes protein bars have like way too much fiber to the point where it's just like excessive and it's painful, truly. So I'm gonna have this, let you guys know what I think. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up, show you guys what we're working with. I really like brownies, so here's what it looks like. I don't know if it's focusing because, again, I don't have like a flip camera, so I can't see the screen. But this is kind of what we got here. It has like some chunks of like, looks like nuts or something. It has a nice coating of chocolate on the bottom with like a chocolate drizzle on the top. So it's give it a go. Okay. I really do like that the chocolate flavor isn't like artificial. Like a lot of protein bars have like that weird aftertaste and it tastes like truly fake chocolate. This is made with like very minimal ingredients. It's like GMO free, gluten free, no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavorings. It's really good actually. I really like it a lot better. The only brownie bar I've ever had was like the Quest bar, which I don't like that flavor. I don't like this one as nearly as much as I like the gingerbread or the peppermint. So I'm gonna give this one like a 6 out of 10 because it's not something you need to have in your life, but I would buy it again for sure. It has a really good chocolate flavor. I think the Oh Yeah, actually, I've had the Oh Yeah brownie one. That one might be better. But I do like the texture of these bars. They're kind of chewy. I like that. A lot of people don't seem to like that as I've been reading the reviews, but I'll try. I bought a ton of other flavors, so I'll be trying them out in other videos in different vlogs. So after I finish this and my coffee, I'll give you guys a bulking update. So I realized it didn't focus in the last clip, so this is what it looks like. Pretty aesthetic bar. After a couple more bites, I really do like it a lot more, but try it out. Give it your go. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, so it's now time for the bulking update that I've been talking about like the entire video. So, update. Let me think what I have going on right now. On Monday, with my check-in with Nick, we decided to finally start upping my macros again. Because I got a diagnosis last week when I went to the gastroenterologist. I can't speak. When I went to the GI doctor, how about that? And he said that my blood work came back normal. Nothing like, I didn't have celiac, I didn't have like H. pylori or anything that would cause an ulcer. And he really doesn't think I have an ulcer. He said it's probably functional bowel disorder, which is a hypersensitivity of the nervous system in the stomach and the bowels. So basically it makes me feel a lot of pain and it makes me almost feel like what's going on in my stomach. And it can cause like things to move more slowly through the digestive tract, so it can cause a lot of discomfort. So he prescribed me a low dose of medication to kind of suppress the nervous system in the stomach to kind of try and relax it a bit. So far, it seems to be really helping, and that's why me and Nick kind of came to a decision that it's time to start bumping up the food because I need to start gaining weight again because I've been kind of stuck between my highest weight on this bulk was about 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half, I can't even remember, I don't know what, like, I can't do what time, but it was 114.8, so I rounded up to about 115. Right now, I'm between 110 and 112, depending on, like, water weight, I guess, what I ate the night before. This morning I woke up at 111.4. I've upped my calories for, I think this is like the 3rd or 4th day that I'm on the higher macros. The macros, we didn't go up too high at first because we're kind of doing it progressively because, again, we don't want to shock my body again. So we went up 30 carb, 10 fat, so that brings me to a total of, my macros are 150 protein, that stays the same. 280 carb, bumped up from 250, and 100 fat from 90 fat. Now let me just say one thing about that. Never in my entire life, since I started counting macros, would I think that I would be on 100 grams of fat. That's, if you guys count macros, you know that's a lot of fat. It's really hard, and I know Lexi feels my pain. Shout out to Lexi DeYoung. She's on 150 grams of fat right now, so I can't even imagine, because I'm at the point where I'm putting like oil into my foods, like coconut oil. My fat sources come from like cashew butter because I'm obsessed, but it's so expensive, and I'm literally buying like a jar every week or every other week at least because I go through it like crazy. I always put it on my protein waffles, but I also am having avocado, I really like that, coconut oil, fish oil. I could have nuts, but honestly nuts tend to hurt my stomach, so I try and stick away from those. But that's kind of what I've been doing, as well as actually I'm taking these Jarro's Formula mastic gums that Nick recommended me to take. It's for stomach and duodenum health. I take 2 a day, one with breakfast and one with dinner, as well as I'm taking probiotics and vitamin C and, no, I'm sorry, vitamin D3 and fish oils, which I've showed you in the last video. But as far as a bulking update and how I feel really good lately. I really feel like I'm ready. I want to make gains, as they say. I feel like I'm really getting out of this eating disorder phase mentally, and maybe because I'm healthier mentally, because I'm fueling my body and not killing myself. So I feel good. And my workouts have felt really good these last couple days. Like a week ago I was having really terrible workouts. I was feeling unmotivated. And it happens, but you just gotta keep going because eventually you'll get back into it. And I got really motivated when I saw my friend Carissa get on stage, because it made me feel like if I really want to get back on stage, I really, really need to focus on this bulk and stop messing around and kind of just stop second guessing everything and just enjoy my life, live my life, and just get it done, because I really want to compete, but I also just really want to be happy and healthy, and I'm really on the path to doing that. So if anyone has any questions on anything else that has to do with my bulk, comment them below. If not, please stay tuned for the rest of the video, and thank you for listening to me talk for so long, because I know you just love to hear me rant. We got packages. First one, from Movement Watches. Special shout out to Kaya, who spoke at the YouTubers retreat, who I emailed because she really motivated me a lot, and she said some kind words to me about my work ethic and stuff, and sent me a Movement watch to try out for you guys. So I'm going to try this out. I'm going to review it. I mean, it's a watch, so it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, let me show you. Hold on. Hold, please. Gotta, like, open this with one hand. Why is the cat always in the background of, like, every video? Like, just there. He must know. Alright, so we got a pretty box here. Hold on, I'm gonna have to put this down. Can't do two things at a time. So much packaging. Alright, so let me show you. This is what the watch looks like. It's called, this one is the Beverly. I really like the color. It's like a silvery bluish type of band, and I really like the face of it. I love, like, watches with big faces like that, and it has, like, the gold like time. So the good thing about these watches is that you can literally buy the face, and it comes with bands, and then, so like this watch was like about $115 on their website, so you can go on there and see that, but then they also have bands for $35. You can always switch out the band so that you don't have to buy like several expensive watches. So I really like this. I'm definitely going to be wearing it a lot. I just really need to like get a manicure or something and fix my hands so that I can be a better hand model. But if you guys haven't checked out Movement, check them out on Instagram. Check them out. Really lots of nice stuff. They have men's, women's, and sunglasses as well. And I have one more package, and this one I'm very excited about. Second package. Alright, let's see what we got here. Eat Enlightened sent me 7 of their flavors, all of their flavors of the ice cream to try out. Apparently I hit 10,000 steps on my Fitbit just standing here. Nice accuracy there. Alright, so we got the triple chocolate, the frozen hot cocoa, mint chocolate chip, chocolate chip cookie dough, sea salt caramel. Yes, it's caramel. Caramel oatmeal cookie crunch, and back there we got peanut butter chocolate chip. So all these have between 90 and 100 calories. You can look at the macros there if it wants to focus, which it doesn't really want to, so I'll read it. This one is the chocolate chip cookie. It has about 3 grams of fat, 18 carb, 5 fiber, 6 sugar, and 7 protein. So that's pretty awesome. So every pint has about like 400, 360 calories, something like that. So I'm going to be reviewing these in the next video, so make sure to check that out when it's up. Tomorrow I'm going to start with the caramel oatmeal cookie crunch, I'm pretty sure. Oh geez, they're falling. Okay. I've heard amazing things about them, and I love the Enlightened products already. I love these broad beans that they sent me a while ago too. These are really good if you haven't tried them, so try those out. Yeah, so pretty exciting packages. So, hope you're enjoying the video so far. Stick around for the next clip. So I have one more thing to say before I end the video here. I'm going to be starting a new series on my YouTube called Recovery Talk, where I'll be talking about different topics of recovery as well as just life things. So I think the first video is going to be coming out this week, and look out for that. Pretty sure it's going to be on Thanksgiving. Not up on Thanksgiving. It's going to be, the topic's going to be Thanksgiving and recovery. So look out for that, because I really want to try and reach out to some people, help anybody I can, because we're all going through this together. You're not alone. And that's all I got for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Big things to come, guys. I got lots of ideas up in this little head of mine. So I'll see you next time. Say bye, Luke. So as I sit here editing a video, freezing to death because apparently it decided to drop 20 degrees since the last time I spoke to you guys 2 days ago. It went from like 60 to like 45, I think it is right now. It's gonna go down to 30s tonight, so I'm just, yeah, my house doesn't know how to work properly, so the heat isn't really coming up, I don't think. So why am I talking to the camera right now? Well, today or yesterday, something pretty incredible happened to me, and I feel like I need to share it. It might not be that incredible to a lot of people, but for me, it's like a huge monumental moment, kind of, as far as like recovering and getting stronger and stuff like that. So I've been lifting for quite a while now. I've been lifting for about 2.5 or 3 years, since I was 19. Yeah, so like 2.5, 3 years. And I remember when I worked at Blink Fitness, this was back in 2014, I told one of the people who worked there that my goal was to deadlift 200 pounds. Yesterday, I was doing my working sets of deadlifts, and I was like, wow, I feel really good. Let me go for 185, which is my all-time max. And usually I struggle to get, usually it's like a really interesting looking set. But I hit 185 and I was like, I can totally do more. So I accidentally did I accidentally put 205 on the bar and could not get it to move. And I was like, oh, okay, wait, this is 205. So I was like, I'll try 195. So I tried 195, couldn't even get it off the floor. But I backed up and I was like, I could definitely get it off the floor if I maybe just prepared myself a little bit more. So I really prepared myself, braced myself. I ended up getting it off the floor, and I was like, I think I can do more, because it looked really good, my form. I felt good. So I went for 200, a huge milestone. I tried 3 times. First 2 times wouldn't get off the floor. Third time, I got a little stuck, and then it came up and I locked out. And it was an amazing moment. I actually cried after it happened. Right after it happened, I started crying, because honestly, it just makes me think about, I'm truly starting to recover now. I'm feeling good. My workouts are awesome. I've never felt this strong before, and to be able to deadlift 200 pounds just made me so happy. Recovery.